Hello! Shadowcat back with more Terraformers. And we're almost out of time on this one. What I really wanted to do was actually finish settling Mars before we ran out of time in April. It may not happen, but we're still going to try. We've done good. Every area that we've managed to get into, we've pretty well settled. There's still a little more that could be done here. We'll get to that later on. The real hard part is going to be actually populating. Like up here in the Tempe region, we've got deer, we've got methanogenium, but we don't have any plants that really live up here. So it's hard. And we still have not even explored the Sabia regions. However, that's going to change today. We've already explored everything else. These are the only places left. They're the only dark spots on Mars. And we're going to change that. So, let's not waste any time. I want to try and finish this. Okay, we can pick things now. What can we get? I'm looking for things like habitation, road paver. No, don't really need that. Spaceports, no. A research campus, that gives us population. We'll take that. There's a Martia. We don't really need the radiation protection, but sure, I guess. A soil factory could be useful. Quantum data center, maybe. We'll just convert the rest. Alright. More importantly, though, we have a rover. Explore there. There's a nitrates deposit. And a satellite. Explore there, we've got sandstones. Coming over here to this place, we can slap down. Now here we go. Research campus, +1 population, 10 comfort of living. Every adjacent science-producing building produces 1 science per turn. We slap this thing down right here. And these all produce 1 more science. We can even take a quantum data center, plonk it there, and that now produces 3 science per turn, as if we needed more science right now. But it does give us 1 more expansion point. We can capture that, and we've got everything except for that point. And I would have to put a dock here. But maybe it would be worth it. It might be worth it. I can't do it this turn. So we won't do it this turn. Next turn. Okay. Bioengineering process. We can get elephants. They require 2 temperature, 3 oxygen. Or we can get horses, which require only 2 temperature and 2 oxygen. Well, I mean, I love ponies as much as everyone else. We'll get horses. We need population, though. We're going to get a skyscraper. We can get an android hub for Phobos. Hydroponic farm. Food? Yes, food is good. Public baths. We don't have a population support building right now, so sure, we'll get public baths. Windmills, no. Spaceport, no. We'll just convert the rest. Okay. So, before we do anything else, dock. And capture. And we'll get an ocean mine. There we go. Now, we have the entire Tempe region done. Plus 1 extra spot out here in the Amazonas region because it's the only way it was going to happen. There's no other way to reach that, and nowhere to settle. Speaking of places to settle, though, Upper Sabia, there's a crater. And there's a canyon. And there's another crater. I think this might be the better crater, but we'll have to wait and see. Okay, now, where else can we settle? Where else needs to be developed? Oh, Phobos needs its needs its robots. Phobos. And the last one. Boom! Done. So now this roboticized laboratory, which gives 1 science per 3 robots, is producing 5 science. Because there's at least 15 pop worth of androids here. Which, you know, is fantastic. I love it. I love the idea that there's robots living on Phobos. Not much else we can do. We do have bacteria, though. So, Methanogeum. Let's put this into the Arabia region. Okay, because they need it. And aminals. We can get horses. I don't see anything green around here that'll take horses. Alright, let's start small then. How about bunnies? Is there anywhere that's green? Any green spots? No. A lot of red spots. Lacks oxygen. Lacks oxygen. Lacks oxygen. Lacks... Oh. Lacks everything. There's no land up here. Also, there's a spot in Upper Borealis we didn't explore. Huh. Alright, so until we can up the amount of oxygen in these places, this ain't gonna work. So, the next time we can spread bacteria, maybe we gotta put an oxygen-producing bacteria here. Maybe that'll work. It says to increase the oxygen in its climate zone, increase the global oxygen shown on the right. I mean, it's already maxed. So, I don't know what else we can do. I already used that. Okay. A media documentary. They're going to give us a plant spreader, entertainment center, or robot hub. We'll take the entertainment center. We'll also take not a university. I want a hab module. Touring company? No. Biogenerator? No. I want population. We'll convert the rest. Where's that Borealis spot? Here we go. Send a satellite there. Oh, look, it's ocean. Who'd have guessed? Okay, back into Upper Sabia. We're going to send your rover here. And I think we're almost ready to settle here. We can settle here or here. It's got to be one or the other. And I don't think either one is necessarily better. They're both craters. So, I mean, whatever. They're both on the outside. They both have 1, 2, 3, 4... Ooh, maybe 5 connections, honestly. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4 connections inside, plus this one makes 5. If this one connects to here, that'll make it better. But I mean, it's also election day, so we'll see what happens. Okay, election year. What do we got? John D. Agostino. So he can farm for food or import a life form. Or Jill Adams. Genetic modification, lower rain requirements. I need to lower oxygen requirements. Or energy savings. You know what? We'll lower the rain. We'll take lower rain requirements. Maybe I can make that work for me. Alright, we're going to take a skyscraper. A cultured meat lab. Sure, we'll take that. And honestly, I don't need the rest of this. We're just going to convert that. Okay, so she can lower the rainfall needs of something. Now, interestingly enough, in Upper Sabia, they have lots of it. So, like, 2 rainfall, 2 rainfall. Like, palm trees require 2 rainfall. Do we have any that require 3? Yeah, Boreal Forest requires 3 rainfall. Upper Sabia and Upper Borealis will absolutely take these trees. So, yeah, do that. And they do provide +2 oxygen per turn, but that's not affecting the local oxygen. We can also get another boreal rainforest up here in Upper Borealis. So that's pretty great, honestly. But I mean, without oxygen over here, I don't know what else to do. Got a satellite. That's a Rocky Plains. And does not actually connect there. So I think we're going to end up settling here. Yeah, we're going to settle here. We're going to found a city on the crater. We're going to found it. Now, looking at things, it looks like this has 3 spokes on it, so we could put a support building here. Looks like that has 4 spokes on it. Okay, this needs to be our support building. We can put population around that. So we're going to go right there. We will clear out all the rocks. And then we can go to town. So, entertainment center. Right there. Skyscraper. Skyscraper. Hab module. Okay, everyone's having a good time. Yes, good. Now, as for the rest of this, not much else we can do here. We've got the public baths. I can go ahead and put a soil factory here, a cultured meat lab there, and a hydroponic farm there. They'll produce more food. So up to 60 food per turn. That is a skyscraper every turn. That is wonderful. And we already have 6 points for expansion. We're going to grab everything close. Oh, also, make that a mine. Guided tours. A viewpoint tower. We will get a mine. I mean, I wonder what would happen if we poured more water into the ocean now. It's already maxed out. We'll go ahead and grab that. And we'll grab that. Makes people a little unhappy, but you know what? Doesn't matter. So, let's see. Genetic modification can change them. So, we can only lower their rainfall requirements. The animals do not have rainfall requirements. And there is still nothing around here that is green. What about polar bears? Nope, polar bears only required 3 oxygen. We don't have that much oxygen. How do we even get more oxygen? 2 oxygen, 2 oxygen, 2 oxygen. We gotta have more oxygen around here. It's weird that certain areas just don't have any. Alright, we're going to explore over there. That'll be a water mine eventually. Next year. Okay, the X-Mars Foundation wants to send us something. We don't need the gas factory. Research center or research campus. We'll take the research campus because that's population. We'll take the Hab module. Tuber farm, we don't really need. Orbital solar panels. Exploration satellites. We're almost done with the exploration part. Spaceport, no, we really don't need any of this. We'll take another public baths, I guess. Because over here at Blackatina, I can go ahead and put a public baths here, a hab module there, another public baths, and a research campus. So that helps us expand a little bit more. It keeps everyone really happy. We now get 2 more points. So we can expand here and build a mine. There's a Rocky Plains. There's a Rocky Plains. We will capture one of those. And technically speaking, I still have one more population up here. I can slap that bad boy down there. Gives us one more expansion point, and we can take that. And there we go. Upper Sabia, completely networked. And we still have one more. Let's move into Lower Sabia. And already we found a crater. Which, given how much of this is covered by water, might be the place to settle. There's a canyon view. And unfortunately, we still... No, wait! We can put bunnies in Lower Sabia. There's enough oxygen here. Technically speaking, there's enough oxygen here for something more than that. So, for 2 oxygen... and 3 temperature? We're gonna get horses. We got horses. Horses in Lower Sabia. They don't have anything to eat yet. So 3 oxygen, or 3 temperature. Right? Where was that again? Where is it? Here we go. Lower Sabia. Yeah, 3 temperature. 322. We get cacti. Palm trees take 3 temperature and 2 rainfall. This would be the best. This might be the only place that'll actually take them. So palm trees in Lower Sabia. I hope horses can eat palm trees, because, like, otherwise they're going to go hungry. There we go. Next year. A huge asteroid. We could mine it for silicates. I don't need them right now. We'll let it pass. Also, high-tech luxuries. So, it costs 50 science, but we gain 25 support per turn. Sure, why not? We don't need that. We don't need that. We'll take this and the hospital. That's really all we need. A miner's cottage, plus support for every mine owned by the city. Road paver, no, we don't need any of this. So, inspirational explorer then. We'll explore over here. Alright, we found ocean, and that gives us a combined living center. We'll take that. And a hydro farm. Sure. And we'll just take the rest of the science. Alright. Satellite. There. A crystal cave. Cool. That's new. I love it. Can't wait to send someone there. Animals. We cannot take any more animals right now. What we can do is come back to... not here. We gotta get plants over here somehow. We We've got 4 plant spreaders. We have 4 animal spreaders, 3 bacteria spreaders. We gotta get some kind of plant here. Problem is, without... There's no rain in Serenum. Like, none. But there's also not enough temperature. And this cannot reduce a plant to less than 1 rain. Cacti are the only things that will grow in a place with no rain. And I don't know how to increase the temperature here, if I even can. So, I mean, there may be a place we just cannot do anymore. Alright, though. Upper Sabia, the town of Black Katina. Well, here's one thing we can do. We can get the high-tech luxuries. That's easy enough. There's not really much more we can do right now. We're just going to roll time and let things go. We'll get a courthouse. People like courthouses. We'll get a meat lab. We'll get eco-homes. A regolith burner. Don't really need to. That's all we really need. We'll use her inspired exploration to go here. Rocky Plains. That gives us some more options. We'll take the HAB. We'll take the GMO lab. Okay. We can now settle this place. The question is where? And that is a crater. I like that. Either there or maybe down here. We'll hold off 1 more year before we pick our settlement. The X-Mars Foundation wants to send us something. We'll take an entertainment center, as well as more habitation, a hydro farm, and we'll explore down here. Another crater. Awesome. That's what I wanted to see. Skyscraper. Perfect. And a bee colony. Yes, I will take a bee colony. Plant spreader. Animal spreader. Take a dome park. Okay, so we have 3 places that we can settle here. And we can use satellites to finish exploring. That is, I believe, the last unknown point on the planet. I don't see anything else. We have completely mapped Mars now. Alright, time to settle it then. So where are we going to go? We can go here, we can go here. This has 1, 2, 3 spokes. This has 1, 2, 3, 4 spokes. This one has only 3. So we're going to settle here. We're going to found this city. Yes, we're going to found it, and we're going to land. That's fertile soil. That's fertile soil. I really want to be putting some kind of support building there. I'm going to go right here, actually. Because this has 4 spokes coming off of it. So we can put a support building here, like, say, I don't know, a hospital. People like hospitals. We can put a HAB module there, a HAB module there, eco homes up here. We're going to build a mine. That's going to give us more silicates. I want to take advantage of that, so we're going to put skyscrapers over here. Since this is fertile soil, we need to put something that produces food. So the GMO lab, maybe? Cultured meat lab. Combined living center. Yeah, I'll put the cultured meat lab there. And I don't think we have a support building for food right now. Let's see. What we can do, though, is a domed park there. And we can put... Right, a combined living center next to it. And so that really helps us out. That also lets us expand to 8 more places. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3. We will go ahead and... Oh, wait, this is the Crystal Cave. We'll protect that. We'll take that. We'll take that and set up a viewpoint tower. We'll take here. And the rest of these we actually can't take. Because they're on the water and we just can't touch that. We can't touch that. We can get bacteria though. So, here's what I want to see. Can I take the methanogermium and put it in serenum? Will this help? Well, the temperature is up. Let's see, that provides atmosphere. None of these really provide rain. All I can think of is maybe if I make it warmer, it'll help. But I don't actually know. Lower Sabia still needs to have something. It needs to have a bacteria. Cyanophyta should be fine, actually. Oh, wait, selected and available first. Oh, Upper Sabia still needs one. Lower Sabia is almost there, though, so we'll go ahead and put it there. Alright. So now, Lower Sabia has a full biome. And I love it. And now if we can get docks again, we can actually put docks there and there to capture those 2 pieces of water. So that's our goal. There's 3 animal spreaders, but there's like nowhere that we can put anything. Bunnies are the easiest thing that we have to spread, and no one can take them. Bioengineering, metal durans or elephants? Neither one of these is particularly helpful. I guess we'll take the metallodurans. Why not? Okay, a soil factory. We need that. Homesteads? Sure. We're quickly reaching the point where there's not much we can really do anymore. Yeah, there's really not much more we can do. We definitely don't need any more rovers. We'll convert the rest for now. And we gotta start looking at some of these cities and see what we can do for them. Like Warmontes. This place still needs to be improved. We've got a GMO lab. Produces 1 food per turn. Adjacent buildings produce an extra. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We'll replace the soil factory with the GMO lab. And then we'll put down a hydro farm there. We need something there. Delivery drones. That makes everyone happy. We've also got an entertainment center and a courthouse. We can put the courthouse, because it doesn't actually need to be connected to anything, right there. Oh, actually, no, it's a bad place. It's a bad place. Move it there. Because we can put an entertainment center here, and homesteads right there. And so that way, the entertainment center is benefiting both of those. And there's still area over here where we can put 1 support building and 3 things around it. You know, whatever it happens to be. which in this case could be more food. Not that we really need it, but sure. Another hydro farm there. There's nothing left to explore. Select a life form to apply the genetic modification to. Where do we go to plants? So palm trees require that. We're going to reduce the boreal rainforest, I think. Temperate rainforest wants 2. Palm trees want 2. We're going to do the temperate forest, actually. Okay, temperate forest has been reduced to 1 rainfall. We should be able to plant this in more places now. Alright, leap deer. So, biologists found a promising way to make animals take advantage of Mars' low gravity. So, if we get leap deer, all animals have their base spread duration reduced by 30%? Sure. I don't. Why not? There we go. We now have leap deer. Okay. We still need things like population, so we'll take a skyscraper. We'll take a farm. We'll take a park. And I guess we'll get delivery drones. And I guess we'll just bank the rest. Okay. So over here in Adam's Post. What were we doing over here? Oh, that's right. So we got a mine there. We have space over here. It's not really doing anything. Yeah, I mean, I could get some stuff over here, but that's not really what we're doing. What I do want to look at is over here in Black Katina? No. Where were we working? I don't even remember. There's too many cities. There's just too many cities. And look at this. This is completely isolated. Like, I have places that could potentially reach this, but we can't because we're blocked by water. Was it Warmontes? It was Warmontes. Okay. Another hydro farm. Put it right there. And this place is basically full. I don't think there's really much anything else that we can do. DuPont Stead should be pretty well set. Can we just jump city to city? We can, actually. So, like, there's still one thing that's needed in here. Headquarters, let's see, population. We don't have any robots here, so the Robot Ingenuity Center doesn't do us any good. In fact, this card doesn't do us any good in general. Let's get rid of it. We do have bees. So bees actually require 3 temperature, 1 oxygen. Do I have anywhere that suits that? 3 temperature. 3 temperature. Here. The Gonzalez colony. They have 3 temperature. Warmontes has 3 temperature. Black Katina has 3 temperature. And we've got space to put it. No? Oh, it lacks oxygen. Oh, okay. So we need 3 temperature, 1 oxygen. Let's check this again. Okay. 3 temperature at Cerberus-Stead, 2 oxygen. Is there anywhere around here that we could put it? Kind Kinda. There's a spaceport over here. We could replace it. Or there's an animal spreader. We could replace that too. We're going to do that. No? Oh, it can only be used once per climate zone. Oh, and we already have one. We already have a bee colony. Okay, so it cannot be Cerberus dead. Then where else? We need 3 temperature, 1 oxygen. 3 temperature, no oxygen. 3 temperature, 3 oxygen in Warmontes. And we have empty spots. There we go. Bee colony. Not to mention they can actually expand a lot, but it's all in the water, so they actually can't expand a lot. But hey, bee colony. So that might help. We still need to get plants over here. And really, we're just waiting for a plant spreader. Which we'll get a plant spreader in 3 years. Unfortunately, we're kind of running out of time here. Lower rain requirements. Who else needs their rain requirements lowered? You do. Okay. And that is the last time that we can do that with her. Alright, what do we need? If anything. We really don't need anything right now. Close this for now. Let's just look at some of these cities and see what they need. Warmontes. You need 1 more food building. Do we have a food building? We have a greenhouse. So, Warmontes. There's a greenhouse. You're done. Black Katina. What do you need? We need a habitat or a support building for population. We've got that there. And a support building for food. We have one right... Yeah, we have, need a support building for food. Do we have that? No, I don't see one. Okay, nothing more we can do for you, really. Next. Here, we could use some more... Oh, wait. Isn't this where we just were? No, it just looks very similar. So we could also use a food support building here or any kind of population support. So we could put delivery drones there. And do we have any more population support? No, we do have population. We'll grab those just in case. The rest of this is all science. This is all science related. And there's nowhere left to explore, so inspired research or expired explorer is not going to do anything. I guess we bank it. We have satellites, but they're not going to do anything. We have animals that we can use, but there's nowhere to put them. So we do this. Okay. Let's try this again. Actually, where's Serenum? Over here. It's easy to see because it's one of the few places that doesn't have plants. So we are good here. Cerberus base. We could actually still use things here. So we have population around these. Think tank condominium. Nitrous gas factory. Honestly, we can get rid of that. We don't need this anymore. And we could get more robots here with the Robot Ingenuity Center. We don't need to expand any further, though. So what we can do is with a robot hub and an android hub, if we can get like a roboticized research lab, development center, electron beam printer. No, we can't get that. Cultured meat lab. I may just start filling these places up with population and things. Because, I mean, what else am I going to do? Skyscrapers for everyone! There we go. And a luxury workshop. And then after that, this place is full. Next city, also full. This is New Reykjavik. South Pole. The tourist base inside the lava tubes, also full. Deimos City, full. Lots of research. Cerberus Stead. So Cerberus Stead actually needs population. So there's a population for you. That's all the cards we have. There's no more population here. So we'll bank it. A media documentary, a robot hub, applied science center. We'll take the applied science center. Okay, more population. And I know we're running long on time here. We'll take the entertainment center too. Might want it. And a hospital. And that's kind of all I can think of. We don't need the factories. So we jump back to here. We cycle through till we get here. And we just need more population. There's a skyscraper. So Cerberus Stead is now full. New Santiago is very much not full, though. This place needs some attention. So, wow, what were we doing here? We put our headquarters there where it's kind of out of the way. But we could move this, actually, and put this over here. Yeah. So, next to the hospital, it'll give us more bonuses. And then, if we were to, I don't know, we've got an applied science center here. Nothing else can really go there, so we'll do that. Applied sciences, it's great. Since the hospital's there, we're going to put more population down here, so we put an entertainment center down there. Then the population here will get double bonuses. And that's kind of the best we can do right now. So we'll bank the rest of it. This is New Santiago. We just got to remember that. And, I mean, there we go. There's not much more we can do with Mars at this point. And we're almost out of time anyway. We do have one more bacteria that we can spread. Methanogenium, maybe? Somewhere? Is there somewhere that doesn't have it? Yeah. Up here in Upper Borealis. So there we go. With bacteria in Upper Borealis, that biome is now full. Can't settle there, but it's full. So now we just gotta get Upper Sabia. Speaking of, Upper Sabia has no oxygen, but it has 3 and 3. Be great for palm trees. It would be great for palm trees. If I can find it again. It's Elysium. Lower Sabia. Upper Sabia. Wait, can I not put them here? Oh, no, it's already got a boreal rainforest. Palm trees are better. Palm trees are better. So yeah, now we're just back to the fact that we can't spread any animals. Because they all need oxygen. I don't know how to spread the oxygen. Okay, though, we gotta get out of here. So, if you want to see what I can do to finish this place up, we can try to we're gonna fill up every city and just do our best to terraform the planet as a whole. But for the time being, I mean, look at Mars. Aside from a few bald spots, and I mean, even Earth has a few bald spots, that's looking good. That is a good looking Mars. So, if you want to see how Mars changes next time, then subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, that way you get notified when it comes out. If you know somebody else who's also into Mars, terraforming, stuff like that, share the video with them. But if you just like me, leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, and I will see you next time for more Terraformers. And until then, take care.